If you have any interest in the world of Street Fighter, particularly Street Fighter V, you will know the player known as Punk. You will also know that he is one of the best, if not the best player currently in the world. This video is going to look at why that is the case. Just why is Punk such a good player at Street Fighter V? To be a good fighting game player, you of course need good technique, which is how well you execute your moves, ability to read your opponent, experience and knowledge, particularly knowledge of character matchups and frame data, which lets you know when it's safe for you to attack. But many people have these things. You do not have to be #1 in the world to understand matchups. You can actually go on YouTube and look at advice on matchups. You can always improve your knowledge by asking people. You can always improve your experience by playing over and over again for many hours. For example, the #1 Street Fighter V player in the world on Ranked, who's by far #1 in terms of the points he has, making history as the first person to gain over 1 million points on Street Fighter V Online, granting him tons of experience with character matchups and Street Fighter V in general, would not be considered the best in the world by anyone, with all respect. Because on the tournament side of Street Fighter V, he doesn't place as high as other players, but of course he is still awesome. His name is Trashbox. Simple truth about life and being successful is something that Punk exudes. What he has that many other people do not have is this, the C word, confidence. Now that may sound too simplistic, but I assure you it is not.
Okay, so how do you feel about the competition this Wednesday, man?
It was pretty good, but it wasn't enough.
Wasn't enough?
Wasn't enough.
What is it gonna take for Punk the God to fall right now here in NLBC? Yes.
I don't think that's gonna happen for a while. I plan on getting 20 in a row before I lose.
And I believe you may be able to resonate with what I'm about to say. For example, when I started this game in bronze, I was in bronze for longer than I would care to be. Then I made silver, and silver seems like it was a real high level at the time. And then gold just really seemed high level. And then platinum just seemed out of this world, like I would never reach platinum. But I reached platinum and then diamond. Once that happened, I came to realize that it was only in my head that these levels were so difficult or so hard, or that I was not worthy to be at that level. So in other words, once you have overcome a hurdle, you then realize that hurdle can be overcome again and again and again, because you have the experience which begets the confidence that you know for 100% sure that it's possible for you to overcome this hurdle or this character in terms of a Street Fighter V match. So because Punk has not only beaten everybody in the world and won many tournaments, he is also a very confident player, because there are many very confident Street Fighter players, but he seems to use his confidence to his advantage. He uses it to give himself strength and also to take pressure off of himself. For example, the player IDOM, who's the current Capcom Cup champion, who defeated Punk. Many people were saying that he's the best in the world now. But Punk did not like that. He did not have that. He did not agree with that. He's been very vocal about that. And when he beat him recently, you saw that he really popped off. Why? Because he had a huge amount of proving to not just other people, but to himself, which I'm sure he could not deny. Because of course, this life that we're living is about proving things to ourselves over and over again. But of course, it's to prove to other people as well that he is the best.
Who the best player in the world?
Currently, IDOM.
Oh, so Capcom Cup makes the best player.
One more touch, it'll be enough. Throne's gonna do it, and Punk eliminates IDOM.
Because he has that confidence, it keeps him going. So, for you, my friend, for you to improve at this game or any game or just in life in general, try not to make things seem much larger and bigger and difficult than they actually are in your mind. Take things step by step. Know that you are worthy. Know that you can do anything that you want to do. You can be the best version of yourself. If you don't believe you can, I believe you can. Start from today. And the next time you're matched up with a player that you perceive to be better or stronger than you, ask yourself, how would Punk approach this match mentally? Would he be cowering or would he be confident? Take a leaf out of his book and start to use your confidence for the betterment of your game. Thank you for watching and subscribe for more.